Hey, it's Alex again. We have already added the button to our form, but at this moment, our button isn't doing anything. In fact, it's not even a button yet. So what I'm going to show you in this lecture is how you can give a different functionality to the elements, to the components in your application. First, I'm going to start by creating a private function, which will be called getSubmitButton. And I'm going to move everything here. Okay, don't forget to return it. Now, we can add different functionality to our components by giving them an onClick handler. What will happen is we will give a certain property to this component, and whenever someone clicks on it, it will execute a certain piece of functionality. We add the onClick property. Pay attention that this is in the second array, not the third. This is in the second property, which accepts the different specifics for the component. Now we have a few options. We're going to start by showing you how to submit this form. You can use the getOnClickSubmit method to say that whenever you click on this component, you want AppsView to submit the form which is on this action. It accepts two parameters. The first one is the menu ID. This menu ID is a parameter which will be passed to the controller, and the controller can behave differently and execute different functions and store data in a different manner depending on the menu ID. So it's always good to have something like this in it. Passing different menu IDs tells the controller, it helps the controller make the difference between different submits. And we can also pass and ref parameters. This is, for example, if you want to pass additional information to the controller about how something should be rendered, or I don't know, something like this. So what will happen is, forget to save. Now in our simulator, whenever you click on it, you see how it's loading, it's blurring, and you can see the spinner. Now nothing is happening at the moment because nothing is handling that onClick. Basically, we're firing a submit, but no controller is handling it. And I'm just going to show you the different onClick methods so you know what you can do, but we will handle them in another lecture. Now something else that you've got available is the get onClick tab. In many applications you will have different tabs. For example, you may have a tab of users, active, inactive, friends, something like this. And by using the onClick tab, you can activate another tab without tapping on the tab itself. And you can give them the ID of the tab here. You also got probably the most interesting of all is the get onClick route, which will which will tell the application to activate a certain route. But again, we will have more information about this in another lecture. You've also got the get onClick complete action. This will complete the current action and it will go to the next one. This is something that you may have on a registration, for example, in which when you complete the registration, you want to mark that action as completed, and you want to go to the next one. The get onClick image upload is pretty self-explanatory, but again, we will go into further details in the video about the image upload.